Hello everybody, I'm back. Here's the now. If you haven't watched the video before this, I mentioned at the very end that I was going to do something else right after. Here it is. This one's Nerf related. This one's just a small little update. I'm talking about some Nerf guns that I have. I'll probably be doing some reviews of them because I have not bought a single Nerf gun that I own. But this one I might. This one I am truly considering modding, because this one is a really nice one to mod. From what I've heard, it already gets a decent range if you kind of arc it up a little bit. But anyways, here we go. Boom! It's the Nerf longshot right here. Now, right off the bat, you can tell no extra barrel, like no extension with the kind of, I don't know what you would call that. I call it like a grenade launcher. That's just what I call it. Now, I got this from a friend. I don't go out and buy Nerf guns all over the place. I try and see about getting from friends because that have some that actually want to give them to me that don't use them anymore, kind of thing. Anyways, but I will buy Nerf guns sometimes. This one I was going to buy, but I ended up being able to get it free, and it's really good. The downside though is he doesn't have the barrel. He doesn't have that barrel extension. He has the two original clips. No, he didn't give me any ammo because he didn't have any. The scope, everything's there. There's just one little thing. I'm not exactly sure, like down to the letter, what's wrong with it, but I think that since it's so old and it hasn't been used in like I don't know how long, it was like so. When he got it out, it was like so dusty, and the good thing was he did not have it cocked back. That would have been bad. That would have screwed up the entire spring. And if you had like just cocked back and just left it like that. Anyways, yeah, this is an incredible Nerf gun. Now I've used a longshot before. Used it without a scope, and I was still really good with it. I kind of like the scope, but kind of don't. Yeah. But this is an excellent Nerf gun. And here's a little quick tip for anyone in a Nerf war. I've been in a few actually. Quick little tip, especially for this gun. Here, let me scoot up a little bit so you can see it a little better. This yellow tab right here, like from here to roughly about here, when you're aiming down your sight, you want to at least see that, because then you'll get because then you have a more likely chance of hitting your target if it's further away. That's why I don't quite like the scope, because I can't see that bit. Because my friend, he didn't have a scope for his, so I got used to doing that. But this thing works great. It's just, since it's so old, I think it needs some more lubrication on, like in the plunger system in there. I think it needs some more lubrication, honestly, because it's so old. It's gotten all dried out. Because the way I see it, I'm not sure. If you just leave it like this, like mine's already cocked back, which I probably should fire off around in a little bit. But if you leave it like if you leave it like this, where you already fired off, it's not cocked back, but you leave it like that, all that lubrication just like dries out and stiffens up. If you keep using it a lot, then it'll keep moving around and keep working pretty well. That's how I see it. But yeah, and I think this looks really freaking awesome. This is a nice one. I don't like the yellow mags, but that's just me. But yeah, I have a long shot now, and I'm really considering modding it. Like I know I actually am most likely going to take it apart and lubricate the part of the plunger. Leave a comment in the description about which part I need to exactly clean out, like lubricate. But yeah, this is an excellent one. I really like this one. That's one of them. Another one was a project I was doing for another friend. This one, maybe paint, probably not, because I like the paint job it is. But anyways, this one was a project that I was doing for a friend. He would, now, something else though about it, never had to finish it, but I do plan on finishing it. It's mostly done, but I need to also repaint because I had it in a bag. It had it in like a green Nike strap bag, like with just the kind of rope straps, and I had a little briefcase in there that was kind of rough, so it scratched off a lot of the paint in certain areas. But yeah, there's that. So I had to repaint over all that. There's that. And anyways, he didn't want to pay me. Did not want to pay me, so he just gave it to me. I told him like, okay, whenever this is done, you're not getting it back unless you pay me. He's like, you know what, just keep it because he didn't want to pay me. Cheapskate. Anyway, it is the Nerf Spectra or Spectre. I don't know exactly how you say it. I'm pretty sure it's Spectra. This, on the other hand, great Nerf. And as you can see, this drum section right here where the darts are in, not done. I need to even up a lot of this red paint because some of it blended with a lot of the black, so it did not come out as good as I was hoping. And then a lot of it on this side got scraped off. Like a lot of it got scraped off over here and some over here. But yeah, works perfectly. And I like it because it gets an excellent range. And if I was to aim right now but arc it up slightly, I could probably get, if I had to guess, I'm not even sure the original amount, but maybe, because if I had to guess, this thing by itself without hitting anything might get like 15 feet or so. Like with no mods or nothing. This was not even modded either, but anyways, you get roughly 15 feet. Arc it up just slightly, it actually can increase any gun's distance by a solid 10 feet, depending on how powerful the gun is. Yeah. Love this one, and I will finish it. It will be completely done. I actually have the silencer thing for it too, which once again, a lot of paint got scraped off on that. So yeah. And I don't know if you can see it. Actually, yeah, I don't know if you can see any of the paint scraped off, but it is pretty bad. It needs to be finished. It needs to be fixed and stuff. That's basically it. Just a little Nerf update. Yeah, that's truly it. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. I'm pretty sure there isn't. But if you can tell me what part I need to lubricate on my long shot, then it'd be great. Like which part I'm supposed to lubricate within the plunger, and yeah, then I will see about modding it. But first I want to get some lubrication in there so it's working pretty well, pretty good again. So yeah, I'm just looking right in here with the rest of my Nerf stuff. Oh, and I fixed the box problem. Here's what I mean. This is another thing I want you to leave in the comments if you watch this video. This is a box I got from someone else. An entirely perfect working box. I am not going to keep this box, I have to return it. But I need to know one thing. Or a couple things. I can't find plastic panels so I can make this exact shape because I need to remake this. But I can't find plastic panels. If you can tell me where to find those, that'd be great. That's one. Two, if you can think of something cheaper that would hold its state and it's still kind of thin, plastic like this, maybe a little bit thicker, put that in the comments too. That's really it. Yep, that's it. Thank you for your time. I really appreciate it. Leave the stuff in the comments. And I'll put it, and that's pretty much it. See ya.